Hi guys, it's starting to rain. These are digital notes for myself too, so take what you need and leave the rest, like they say. And I also do it for myself because it helps me to put these memories together that were so upsetting. I mean, I would often, I became like a professional interviewer. I interview very well. Um, but I would often go on to get better jobs, more money. In the professional corporate world that I worked in, you either get the title or you get more money, or, often in manufacturing, you are at the same place for a long time, which is what my ex-husband and most of his cronies, friends, they were in manufacturing, or they had state jobs, or they had predominantly, feminine jobs, or they were stay-at-home wives, that's a whole other story of abuse, but because that's the ultimate, to be a sham. But anyway, the competitiveness, like with the skiing, I had skied all through high school. I loved it. So when I got married, my ex-husband was out snowmobiling, taking trips, buying all this stuff. And I was, I want to save, I thought, sometimes with the way the job situation was, oftentimes, I always got another job, but it starts eroding your self-esteem. You start feeling uncomfortable, like, what the hell is going on? And you can't imagine that people do this together. And that's what I want to impress upon you. Because it's often like, well, what do you think? Everybody's doing this together? What are you, paranoid? And I would approach other people and say, this doesn't make sense, but it was always poo-pooed, it was always like, people would look at you like, well, that sounds really strange. That sounds crazy. That can't be it. And then if you finally did approach somebody involved, oh my God, they would do this whole big thing about how can you possibly think. So it was always shut right down. Oh, I swear on somebody's grave that I haven't seen that person in such a long time, whatever. But they always really had this Loctite excuse. And usually abusers, really, it's not just abuse too, it's always the covering up. That's a big part of it. There's always this excuse or this covering up, or, it's the dirty deed, but it's always the covering up. I'm running out of time, so I might do one more to continue in this theme. Be safe, guys.